GameStop last night after hours has just completed their at the money market offering of their 20 million shares. They offered to sell up to 20 million shares of their common stock occasionally through the at the money program, and they confirmed now that they have sold the maximum number of shares registered under the at the money program for aggregate gross proceeds of approximately $400 million. And GameStop, keep this in mind, said they intend to use the net proceeds from the at the money program for general corporate purposes, which may include acquisitions and investments. Now that that offering is complete, GameStop has nearly $5 billion in cash on hand. They have $4.8 billion after this offering, and they said they are going to possibly use it for mergers or acquisitions. Now also keep in mind with this amount of money, if GameStop were to ever get to $10.73 a share, this is why it's so scary for short sellers more than AMC, a company with no debt. If GameStop got even close to this price, the entire float could be purchased up by the owned company. This is insanely powerful, the fact that GameStop's price is barely moving down, but Ryan Cohen is selling shares. GameStop is in an insane position and you're a holder of it. We got more stuff to go over. Like the video, that's all I ask. It's free, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. Okay, what's also odd is that GameStop completed their at the money market offering September 23rd, 2024, as well as Chewy. They both completed their offerings on the same exact day. Does this have correlation? Maybe, maybe not. But the fact that a coincidence like this is just lining up again just shows that it's probably not a coincidence. Also, with Roaring Kitty's crash emoji, that could also mean collision, which could also mean merger, which could also be meaning for what GameStop is doing, right? Are we at the fire emoji yet, leading into the collision emoji? Maybe, maybe not. Some people have different thoughts as to where in the timeline that we are. Now, GameStop has seen more dark pool prints come in again. 74,000 shares today, 74,400 shares being purchased over in the dark pool. More people are excited for GameStop, and we're also seeing premium on the options chain go up as well on the call sides. So overall, GameStop is looking beautiful. Before we get into the charts, AMC short interest is rising according to Ortex, sitting at 15.8% now, nearing 16%. So shorts are adding on to AMC. Again, we just pay attention to that for the trend. We know it is much greater than that. GameStop trading at $22.13. If we bring the drawings in right here, could we potentially see GameStop get another pop on the 27th on Friday, just like the previous Fridays that we've been seeing? Maybe not, since we're expecting it. Maybe it's going to be a large red candle. Or if we scale down into then, I'm going to test this theory and jump in on Thursday on the 26th to a bunch of probably 1 week out call options and see what happens. Overall, we may test the top of the channel at 2350, or we may get a breakout higher than that. Either way, 2350 is coming soon in my opinion, because we come up to the top of this channel at some point, likely this week. Okay. Again, will we break out of that channel to the upside, or will we reject and come back down and test the bottom of the channel once again is something that we have to see going forward. Now, you guys remember when GameStop on the 20th, right, had this nice little pop right here? Nothing insane, but it was a nice little pop. Take a look at the short volume. Total short volume reported went up to 46, almost 47 million. Absolutely disgusting, especially compared to the other days, right? No stock is like this, but GameStop, for example, 23rd back here was only 2 million, 2 million, 2 million, 2 million, 47 million on a day that barely moved. You can see the difference of pop right here. Okay, AMC as well, and AMC didn't even move, went up to 17 million. You can see AMC barely had a move. Now, I want to talk about something else with AMC. First of all, the Bollinger Bands are contracting hard right here on this attempt to push lower, but overall, long consolidation, and this is the weekly time frame, so this is a lot of consolidation for AMC. Keep in mind, we made a higher high and higher low, and we made a higher high and higher low once again, and we could be doing the same thing right here It's just on a very small time frame, and AMC is barcoding. It's not the best setup. It's not the best thing we want to see. Keep in mind, on balance volume is the highest we've ever seen it at, meaning more people own shares than ever before. No one has let go of shares. RSI is extremely cooled down still. There's really no reason AMC shouldn't get a pop, except the fact that they're holding it down as hard as possible. Overall, we're waiting for a catalyst. Even if GameStop has one, I think AMC has a sympathy move with it. Moving on to the S&P 500, trading at 570.53, up 0.15% on the day. Another flat day. There's not much to say. Personally, based on the data that we have this week, coming into Friday, coming into Monday, we may just see a nasty rip on the SPY. I know it's hard to believe seeing how hard we have been ripping this year, but the crash may not just be here yet, especially since everybody is expecting it. But you play it by ear, you got to see what's going on before you take a trade. Nothing I say is financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and we have to watch what happens. In my personal opinion, the way that's trading this week is not set up for any sort of scalps here. I would wait for Monday to see what the market wants to do and what direction it's going to go. Is it going to break this support trend line, or is it going to break into all-time highs with momentum? Okay, so this is just something that we're watching. Nvidia, however, may be at a point for calls. 121.07, up 4.14% on the day. Got a nasty breakout right here, breaking above this descending resistance, but it could get rejected at 122. That's a level that we're watching. If we close above 122, I'd watch 130 on Nvidia, but as of right now, it is looking really, really good. Also, speaking of Nvidia stock soars after CEO says he is reportedly done selling stock. As many of you know, the CEO has been selling. He said he's done, and Nvidia popped. Is that enough of a catalyst to say that he's finally done selling, even though he let go of a ton of shares? Well, the stock reacted pretty well. Last but not least, Tesla, 251.83, came exactly up to our price target at 255. Actually went slightly over it, all the way up to 257, and now leading into October, I believe it's October 11th, correct me if I'm wrong, there's a robotaxi event that Tesla is going to react well or awful to. And until then, you may see buying pressure coming in and then a crash on that, or you may see selling pressure and then a bounce on that. Overall, the lowest I'd like Tesla to go now that we've reached this target is 226. Overall, guys, that is what I got for you for today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed watching or found value out of the video. A couple things I'm going to ask you really quick. It is a coffee a month. Get in the Discord so you can come talk with me on the daily and the most amazing people, stocks, and crypto all day long. It's the third link in the description and pinned in the top of comments for you guys. I post my trades as soon as I take them. We have options trading alerts in there. We post our gains, post our losses. Overall, best vibes, best people, guys. Go get in. You will not regret it. The second link is for Moomoo, where you can get up to 15 free stocks and earn 8.1% APY on your uninvested cash by clicking this link, opening an account through the broker, and making a deposit into your account, even if it's $1. You're also getting level 2 order book data for free, access to trading options, going long, going short, viewing other exchanges, and more as a retail trader. So don't sleep on it, guys. What are you waiting for? Again, that is the second link in the description. And the top link is for my custom indicator that you can add to your TradingView charts to help you trade. If you don't have it yet, go try it out. I'm giving you 2 weeks for free through that link. It is pattern detection and forecasting. Basically, it detects patterns in the charts, gives you price targets, and then forecasts a pattern as to what the stock might do based on the time frame you set it up at. So this can help you with your trading. That is it, guys. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.